Welcome to ImageNow training at Perceptive Software. This demonstration is going to focus on the capture, processing, and viewing of documents in the ImageNow system. Keep in mind that ImageNow is used in many spaces, from higher education to healthcare, government, back office. It's an extremely flexible product. In this demonstration, we're going to use it as a human resources scenario. Let's log in and get started. Go ahead and enter my password and log in. This takes us to the ImageNow toolbar. From the toolbar, we're going to capture documents from an electronic folder, and we're going to capture applicant documents. Let's go ahead and we're going to bring in this person's application and resume. Clicking on the Batches button opens the Explorer. Within the Explorer, we'll see the batch that's been brought into the system. Import completed will be the step in the state. We'll double-click the batch, and this will open the QA viewer. Within the QA viewer, my job is to make sure that the document meets the quality standards that we as a business have developed. I'll place a check mark and say this is OK, and this page looks OK too. The resume meets my standards as well. So in the first process, or the first steps, I have QA'd my documents. That batch moves on to the next step in the process, which is getting documents ready to link. Let's double-click this batch again, and this will open it in the linking viewer. Let's slide the linking viewer over to the side to create space for our business application. Our business application will slide right next to our viewer. Now that we have both side by side, let's match our document to a record in our host application. Looks like we already have the record that we need. Let's click the gold key to link this document. Clicking the gold key grabs values from the host application and places them in document keys. We will then check to make sure that this is the correct document type. This is an application, and we'll modify any custom properties that need to be modified. We'll say that Elise is going to process anybody that's applying for the developer position. Once we're finished with all of our document keys and custom properties, we'll click Save. They'll save that page into ImageNow. We now have page 2. This is still an application, nothing has changed, so we will click Save again. And our third document. Everything is the same. We do not need to click the gold key because we still have the applicant's name and their ID number. The only value that needs to change is the document type. So we'll change this to resume. Again, clicking Save will save this document into the ImageNow repository. Once we are finished linking, the viewer will close, bringing me back to the Explorer. Let's go ahead and we will close the Explorer, but we will leave the host application open. In the next step of the demonstration, I'm going to show you how to search. The first search is a single-click search using values from the host application to search for documents within the ImageNow system. By clicking on the Applications button, I'm going to run a quick search that will look for documents based on values that are being displayed on this record in the business application. Let's give it a try. Click on Applications, and this pulls back 2 documents for Eric Wirtz, his application and his resume. Let's double-click his application, and this opens the document up in the document viewer. I see that this is Eric Wirtz's application. If I needed to, I could place a stamp on the document saying that he has been approved. We'll go ahead and close the document, and I'll show you our second way of searching for documents. Again, from the Explorer, instead of using single-click search through the Applications button, I'm going to navigate to the documents within the Views pane on the left side of the Explorer. This will also be reached by clicking the Documents button on the toolbar. Under the documents, we will have certain views that have been created. Views are predefined searches. I'm going to click on this HR Recruiting search. This will search for all documents in the Human Resources Recruiting drawer. Brings back my documents. I can then double-click the document and view it in the document viewer. This concludes our short demonstration of ImageNow. Thank you, and welcome to training at Perceptive Software.